Hi Cancer, this is going to be your mid-June reading. It's good for any placement of Cancer in your natal chart, but as always keep in mind this is a general message, so it might not hit it for everyone that watches. If this doesn't resonate for you, Cancer, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your natal chart. You could find messages that you need there instead, or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. I am open for private readings right now. If you'd like to book a private one-on-one with me, the link to my website to schedule is down in the description below. If you're new, this is Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Cancer. Hi Cancer, how are you guys? I feel like there's a lot of momentum building for you mid-June. I do think I see quite a bit of planning and action as well. It's really important to take an overview effect. And I think you may need to remind a person to be realistic. They may be very driven like you. I have a King and Queen of Cups energy here, but there's a little bit of back and forth. Spiritual work at this time. I feel like this is more about 3D work or what's happening at an earth level. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. And then Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and a divine plan. Some of you feel like your role is very small right now, or someone feels like their role is very small, but it's part of a foundation. Putting down roots of a plan right now is what you're trying to do. It seems as though you're trying to come together with someone, perhaps a group of people even, because it is about a soul tribe or coming together. You are going to be listening to your intuition, and that will help you make important decisions as you lay a foundation and create a divine plan moving forward. They also want to say to you, you're already doing it though. Stop overthinking and face your true north. Some of you need to get into the traits of your north node, your midheaven, maybe your part of fortune. Those traits and those placements can help you. They're saying you are overthinking it a little bit. Someone's overthinking something. So try not to do that. You're already doing the right thing. I have a yes here as well, which is good. From the Quantum Oracle deck, I think this is my Quantum Oracle deck, the event in the middle of the month is a great achievement. So focusing on a great achievement, some of you may go out to some kind of like a group dinner at work. You may be invited to some kind of a banquet or something is what I'm seeing. There could be a great achievement taking place, but I see you going back and forth and playing it safe. Ascended Masters. Some of you are reaching out for a lot of advice. You have ascended masters around you that you can tap into for support and advice at this time. It could be being part of a group of ascended masters. Just know that you have spiritual support around you. And I feel as though some of you have some ascended masters here on earth that can help you, mentors, teachers, guides. Some of you have a boss that's wonderful, I'm hearing, that can give you good advice. You're going to play it safe, or someone's going to play it safe right now. Someone's going back and forth about something. It's almost like you're saying, how do we want to celebrate something? I'm seeing a lot of planning between yourself and someone else. Like, hey, we could do it this way. We could do it that way. I don't know. Well, if we do this, it'll go this way. If we do this, it'll go this way. Well, it's such a great achievement. We should really celebrate. And you're like, actually, we should play it safe. Or vice versa. It could be something like that. It's not wrong to play it safe. Definitely play it safe until you've made a decision. Because I see you going back and forth on something. But a great achievement is coming in for you, which is good. Your animal totem at this time is hawk. Be the hunter and not the hunted. Some of you really do need to take an overview effect and do a lot of surveying before you move forward. I feel as though you're spreading your wings. I feel a sense of freedom for you. Some of you have quite a bit of a loner vibe as well. Hawks are loners. They like to work alone. They don't like to be watched either. I feel that you, even though hawk doesn't represent a need for privacy, some of you do need some privacy right now. Because like I said, hawks, I've been observing birds and watching birds and studying them since I was a kid with my family. And hawks, the minute you look at them, they take off. They do not like to be watched. They're not vain. They're very hardworking. They want to get a job done. They don't want to be observed. Some of you do not want to be observed at this time. You definitely feel the need to take an overview effect and do some surveying from up above so that you can make a safe, smart decision. Yeah, because for some of you, some of you may need to make a decision that may cost you to some degree. So you need a minute. You don't want to have this left out in the cold feeling, or someone will need to make a choice about that with you. But the energy coming towards you or between yourself and someone else is kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I have a couple different court cards showing up, but I really feel like I'm seeing aspects of the same person, or like you and someone else. And just know that if someone is coming off a little erudite, or just a little closed off or less emotional than they have normally been, Cancer, it's because they're really trying to make a smart choice and make smart decisions. Because the overall energy of the reading is the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. And they came out together, and I'm like, this is always so cute. It's like two people talking. First of all, these could be children. I could be seeing different generations here. I could be seeing things happen with your kids, siblings. Like, this could quite literally be one of your kids with their first little girlfriend or boyfriend for the first time. And they're like, yeah, we're going to go to camp together. And you're like, wait, I don't know. You're supposed to go stay with your dad for the summer. I'm hearing stuff like that, like planning and action that involves families, plans, summer trips, creative endeavors. One of you as a kid going through puberty big time, and they're like really excited about life. And then there's something about school, a dad making a smart choices. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm hearing that a lot. Play it safe for now and take that overview effect. And keep in mind that you're laying a solid foundation for generations to come. That's why, because this Anna grandmother and these pages, for some of you, this is about, like, some of you want to send your kids to a camp and you want to make sure it's the right kind of camp, or you're thinking about a private school. I also see potentially relocation for you. But if there are not kids involved, this could be you and another person. Page of Wands is excited, down for whatever. Herald of Communication. Page of Cups is like, yeah, I like that idea. I see cute, sweet, good interaction between yourself and another person. And it kind of looks like there's a lot of planning going on here. And you both have a slightly different take. One has more of like a fire sign take, and one has more of a water sign take. And the Page of Wands is the Sun, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So this looks like possibly a move or a relocation. Like, I'm going to do a lot on my own, but I'm willing to. I see a lot of growth potential. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. It could be a new cycle with you. Or this seems like someone is very open to possibility, and they definitely want to move towards something with a lot of growth potential, happiness, optimism. When I get like the Sun, the Ten of Wands, the Chariot, the World, the Star, and I have all those cards on the table, this could be about moving, relocating, traveling, trips, camp, work. Yeah, camp and work if it's kids. If your kids are involved. But they're like, this is a person coming in with a lot of enthusiasm. That could be you, that could be them, someone else. And I feel like you're the Page of Cups, or there's just this exchange where the energy is really gaining momentum, and it's sweet and it's fun and it's exciting. And I feel like a lot of brainstorming, and someone is incredibly romantic and charming. I get the sense that you may be dealing with a person that sometimes gets a little over the top, Cancer, and then they have to be all King of Swords and be like, wait, I have to be smart. Like, I don't know if I have the budget for this. I really just promised her the world here. Yikes, wait a minute, what do I do? I have to play it safe. We have to lay a foundation, make good decisions. This little Page of Cups is waiting. Seven of Pentacles, thinking about it. What should I invest? There is already a solid foundation laid here with the Seven of Pentacles. You may be thinking about the past, or this person might be, what they've invested in up until this point. They have to pick a smart path moving forward with growth potential. And then the Knight of Cups, really revving it up. There could be like this really big, exciting, emotional, idealistic, creative, romantic display about where you're going moving forward together and how exciting it can be. And yes, it'll be hard work and we have to be a little bit patient, but wow, we can pour our hearts into it. I'm like, wow, that's fun, exciting, and kind of adorable. But then the way someone sees you is the Three of Wands. You could be at a distance from them, or they themselves, someone turns around and says, I feel like mid-month you're going to have these cool little exchanges that get pretty emotional and pretty exciting with the Knight of Cups. And then someone's like, all right, let's think about the future. How far away is this? What are we going to do here? Will I be happy if I move there? I mean, I love the Three of Wands. It's always future focused. You could be at a distance from someone. It's like, what's the full growth potential here? There's a need to kind of be patient, wait, think about it. I clarified it, and I have the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, and Temperance. And I was like, oh, it looks like they're pulling back. Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and then the Four of Cups. It's like, Now, there could be some air sign that's being aloof with you that you can't get off your mind. But I don't think that's it. I have the King of Swords here twice. I think that there will be this very big display and planning and action and a lot of momentum and excitement. But then the masculine may pull back and be like, he doesn't look like a jerk. He just looks like he's a master strategist. The Saturn's here. He's thinking about it. He's like, I can't be a lunatic here. Like, I need to be smart. I need to make smart choices. I have a future to think about. I have to think about it. I'm not really sure what I want here. He may come off as aloof at the moment. He's determining the purpose. This is a very intelligent, philosophical person. Yeah, and he might have poured it on, and now he's like, all right, I got to really think about this. I keep hearing, I can't promise her the world and then not deliver. And I was like, well, what's he thinking about here? Why is the Four of Cups here? Because that can be a boredom or like someone that like not sabotages themselves, but won't really take action. And I clarified, what's being thought about. The Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, possibly an investment of some kind. The Star and the Hierophant. Wow. Someone here is really thinking about investing in the future, in a hope, in a freedom, and a serious commitment. For me, the Hierophant is marriage. It can also be college or a business. Being part of something that's very committed and very serious. Someone is thinking about this. Like, all this has been so exciting, and it's like, okay, I really need to take a minute to think about where this is actually going and when I can make this happen. I think that's great. I think you're dealing with a very smart person, Cancer, or you're the smart person. You could be the king. You could be the king. Because I have a queen and a king in the environment, but I have a queen over here, and I'm like, am I picking up on masculine or feminine? So things could be opposite, roles could be reversed. Okay, this is energy around you or that you're exhibiting. Here's what you need to know, or your advice, the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Four of Pentacles, Strength, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, this could be advice for you about yourself or about this person. This is like so real life too. I was like, yeah, I see this all the time. I even see it in myself. Someone in the scenario might get really idealistic and really romantic. Now, I am not seeing a romantic manipulator at all. Like someone that builds a castle in the clouds and is totally full of shit and never delivers. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a person that really does idealize things, really pours on the charm, really wants to capture something in this very romantic way. But then they're like, wait, I don't know if I can afford that. This is really hard for me to hold back. Oh, they're just bursting at the seams. This Knight of Wands is really passionate. I'm hearing exuberant. They get really, really excited and they really want to pour it on big time. Like, yeah, let's totally go for it. But then they're like, wait, that's nuts. Not that it's nuts to be with you or do this with you. But again, we're dealing with someone that has air in their chart. The King of Swords inside someone. I'm an air sign, so I understand the King of Swords. This, for me, it's Libra. This is where we stop and we're like, okay, I am really being just like over the top here. Like, it's so like we can really do something amazing and it's all exciting, but then it's like, wait, I have to hold back here. And I don't know if I do it like this, it might cost me a fortune. I can't afford that. Also, someone may have a pet or a cat involved. Why, I don't know. Maybe you guys just said, let's open up a kennel. And you're like, I don't know about that. I'm seeing suddenly for some of you an animal. So just know that someone does want to be very smart and patient and invest in the right things at the right time in the right way. But they have a propensity to, wow, it's going to be so romantic and charming. But the final outcome is the Star. This is be hopeful. Stay hopeful. This is a good omen. Listen to your intuition. You are being divinely guided towards something that is a good match for you. But there is still a bit of illusion. Don't build a castle in the clouds. Make sure you can get all these plans and dreams to actually happen. I think that there is a hopefulness for serious commitment, relationship, love with the lovers. But with the moon and the star, this is a dream that kind of needs a little bit more anchoring in reality in the 3D. Because when I get the star and the moon and the lovers, it's like, wow. But I have the Knight of Cups twice. And I have these little pages in the sun. It's really fun. It's really exciting. Watch out for doing too much of that Neptune thing where it's of this fantasy. Try to get some more planning in. Okay? Because this, I do think we've got someone that will ultimately play it safe. But this could be really going in a good direction. Your cards overall, I'm like, this really seems like romantic relationship, obviously, because your cards, Cancer, are the Queen of Cups, the Sun, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Cancer, this is beautiful. First of all, you seem to really be knowing what you're doing here. You absolutely want a breakthrough. You are not living in an illusion. I think you know what's right for you. You could be dealing with a Gemini, the Lovers here, someone with Gem in their chart, and a lot of love in your heart. I'm seeing that you're very emotionally intelligent and have so much optimism and clarity. You know what you want. You know what's right for you. I don't see you running around. I mean, the King and Queen of Cups are like, look, I'm not a kid. I don't chase people. I'm here when you want me. You're here to create a loving, mature, intuitive, supportive environment for others, for this person. Yeah, this is what you're about right now. I think you feel good about the way things are going. This person confused me a little bit. I was like, oh my God, is there someone else? I don't. There's a Queen of Wands here, but when I clarified her, I got the Chariot and I'm like, okay, thank God it's them. Okay, good. So this person in your environment is showing up as the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Now, it did make me a little nervous because initially what I thought was happening was this person might be coming on to somebody else, but then they turn around and want to work with you here. And I was like, oh shit, who is this? This could also be, I'm actually getting a good vibe off the Queen of Wands. This person might have like a really good friend, family member, coworker, or something that they're like, hey, can you help me? I need to do something nice for her or with her. It could be something that's not at all like this third party bullshit thing. It's not like that. They may have a person in their environment that's inspiring and helps them. But I do believe that this is you that they are wanting to open up and talk to, because when I clarified the Queen of Wands, I got the Chariot. That's you. That's your card. And the Six of Wands. Yeah. This person is very inspired by you. They want forward motion with you. They want to come towards you or you towards them. Yeah. And they want to build and learn and grow. I also hear that some of you have a boss that's going to encourage you to be more confident in some way. Like you've got this, you've got the drive, you have what it takes. I feel a lot of supportive energy around you. Co-workers, mentors, friends. A lot coming together. Someone does want to drive towards you. It's possible that we've got this Queen of Wands here showing up that may want some attention. It could be something positive, but ultimately this person wants to work with you. Look, we've got a King and Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Sun. I have too much positivity here, okay? I'm seeing a lot of different aspects of a person. I did want oracle cards on this person, and I have Firefly and Earthworm. Okay, this person does start and stop things. They will come in and be very idealistic one moment, but then they can't quite catch it, and then they pop on and off, on and off. Firefly is like a flickering dream. This person's energy may be very idealistic and on and off. You also need to know that this person is shy and hesitant and has an insecure side at times, despite being very intelligent. I think I'm seeing a lot of different layers here. So it is important, you know, wow, some of you really are thinking about love and family, the world. You may be moving, the Hierophant. Good God. If you're not already married to this person, it's going in that direction. We could even have another baby on the way at some point, Cancer. It's really going in this direction. I do think you're dealing with a person, though. You have to be careful. One of you idealizes things and gets, like, you build castles in the clouds. It's not future faking. It's just very idealistic. And be careful because the budget is kind of a thing. Okay, this person does have a very smart side. They may have a very traditional side as well. They may even at times have a little bit of a controlling side. They like to get the last word. I understand, dude. I carry that sort of discernment too. But it's sweet, it's cute, it's building momentum. It's definitely good to stay in a hopeful energy. But there are things that still need to be revealed, and watch out for someone may have, like I said, this romantic, dreamy, moody side that can kind of get them in trouble sometimes, especially with money. They don't want that to happen. Instead of going back and forth, just think about foundational planning right now, okay? And keep facing north. Because a great achievement is coming in, and it's all coming together in the great gathering. Yeah, this is beautiful. I love it for you. I hope this all works out for you, Cancer. This is great. All right, Cancer, that's mid-June. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.